Hello boys and girls, we are back again today. I'm actually not quite sure what deck I'm gonna play, to be honest. The two that I really have are this one and the main one. I think it's been a couple of days actually since I played my main deck, so we'll just play with this. We'll get with shop off us first. Yeah, so like I said yesterday, maybe, I'm not sure. I've run out of carb boost potions, so we don't really have we don't really have much variety left until the next season. So instead, as it's a little bit, I don't really have to talk through this deck to play well with it. We'll have a little bit of a yap instead. Coming up against Moon in the first game. Kind of an aura name, with no clan, and what a prediction. I kind of wanted that to come a little bit more forward. I'm probably going to have to go with the knight as well, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Anyway, what I was thinking about last night, alright, I can't remember the exact scenario I was in or whatever, but it was like something to do with nutrition and gluttony to a degree, I suppose. Oh, I remember. So not to target her specifically. But there was a rather large woman, and she was doing like a what I eat in the day type video, and obviously she's severely underrepresented how much she ate. But regardless of that fact, the more shocking thing, which is obviously incredible to say, not a disrespect her, but she was 350 pounds, probably pushing 4. So even though yes, she underrepresented her food, the most shocking thing was actually the fact that she basically only ate carbs. And not to say that I'm a nutritional scientist or something, but it's quite shocking how poor the average knowledge of diet is. I mean, everybody in school surely learned about like the that one circle. It's got like 3 triangles in. You know what I'm saying? Now that's obviously not sure if I'm allowed to say this word on YouTube, but that's very obviously goislop. I'm gonna go with the Wallish to try and pull that. Go with this over here. This might be a little bit fucked. Just let me lock in for a second here, guys. Need that poison to go away as fast as possible, ideally. Okay, we should be fine. Archer, please don't go on my Wallies. That would be ideal. Need to go with the Berserky. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Please kill him. Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay, let me just lock in for the rest of this game first. Or anything else. It's only got 2400 health. I'm gonna have to go with that just in case. It goes with a zap there, so that's quite good, to be honest. Might go with a dart on the right side. Go with an ice spirit here just to tank a little bit more health. Go with a berserky and a log on this side. Gonna go with the wallies as soon as that's down. I'm not sure it's hit my tower, but I think it's fine. That might be game, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, my dart's dead, but he does get hit on the tower. He does have zap, but the zap won't instantly kill my goblins. Boom. Get shit on, buddy. So what was I saying? Yeah. So, there was a large woman. She was eating loads of food. But she was eating basically only carbs and only simple sources of simple carbs, you know? So, quick digestion. So, not only did she have, well, there was fat there as well, but there was the main point is there was no protein, and it's shocking, I think, how little knowledge the average person has about the fact that you need protein, even if you're not someone who goes to the gym or you know, whatever. You still need to have protein in your diet to you know, even maintain the level of muscle you have. You know, even someone who doesn't go to the gym still has muscle. A little bit of a known ability. I didn't really have anything to combat it there. Yeah, so even you know, a really fat person has muscle obviously underneath. Did he have a zap before? What small spell did he use? I don't remember. But I mean, this is a fucked up deck. As even a fat person has muscle underneath, and you need protein to be able to retain the muscle that you already have. And I would confidently say, I'm not a scientist by any means, but I would be confident in saying that even if you don't work out, if the average person ate more protein, like they substituted some of the carbs they have with protein, they actually would build some more muscle, even without any stimulus. I might be wrong, you know. Don't quote me. I don't have a paper or anything to show, but I do feel quite confident in saying that, to be honest. This is just fucking a load of shit, really. It's just an RG deck, but then coincidentally it removes all the cards that my deck's good against and replaces them with cards that are good against mine. Yeah. So the main point, pretty much, is how is the average person so unknowledgeable about food? You know, food is something you have every day. He's gonna get a fireball volley on that. Food is something that everybody has every day. You know, like, how can you be so ignorant to have just no idea on like how to look after your body or whatever? And I'm trying to say. Hope that firecracker doesn't pull. Go with a nice sprit. Could have let that go, to be honest, but it's fine. I mean, this is just terrible. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. You could have went with an aggressive log there, to be honest. That probably would have been better for him. I'm gobsmacked by this deck, to be honest. Just gonna go with a RG, and there's nothing I can do. Try and just put loads of pressure on both lanes. There's no way he lags out and I get the win. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you, Mr. Lecker. I mean, that's deserved, to be honest. What a horrible, disgusting ass deck he was using. Yeah. So, considering that everybody needs to eat food, and especially with someone who is obviously engrossed in food so much to the point where I would genuinely say it's fair enough to call it an addiction. How are you so unknowledgeable about the topic? I'm gonna go with this, so I don't have to use the log, because I do expect him to have another sussy card. We get the connection there, that's really nice. And the Berserker should be there to handle the respawn if he goes for it. Let's see. Okay, he doesn't go for it. Okay, he does. I'm just gonna have to leave that, I suppose. Go with a dart. I'm gonna go with a log. Just because I don't. If he's playing Mortar, he probably doesn't have another splash card apart from the the Skelly Barrel. So I think I was already used the log there, because I thought otherwise maybe he would have had I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't get back to the log in time, but it's not the end of the world. I won't take too much more damage. The decks today have not been too kind. Go with a nice spirit, because for a fact he's going to go with the ability and we'll take minimal damage there. We actually get a night hit on the tower as well. Yeah, so obviously through the years, at least in the UK, I suppose, sugar has been vilified as like the antichrist of food. You should never eat sugar. Blah blah blah. Gonna go with this. I'm not sure if my dart will reach. He definitely does, right? Surely. I'm hoping he goes with a log in the middle there to get rid of the dart. Okay, he doesn't. I'm gonna go with an ability, just to make sure those wallies hit, and they'll actually get on the tower as well. We're gonna get a lot of damage here. Go with an ice spirit on this, just to wow, they kill my ice spirit. Yeah. So sugar was very much vilified as the worst thing you can eat. Which of course, having a lot of sugar, great ability by the way. Having a lot of sugar isn't good for you, of course. But there's no way you can say that for unhealthy people that sugar is worse than a copious amount of fats. Oh, I did not mean to play that, man. I meant to go with my barrel, but well, my wally, sorry, but what can I do? I'm gonna go with a log just because I think I'll get good value out of it, because I don't want the mortar to get another shot. And he goes with that. I'm gonna go with a I meant to go with a Berserky, not a Knight, but it's fine. Go with a Dart as well. Kind of fumbling here. Fat fingered the wrong cards, and I'm just getting absolutely chopped. Should be able to take that out quite quickly. Then I'm going to go with a Knight ability. Just to keep everything alive. That Berserker should get quite a decent amount of damage in. Hopefully the cannon cart dies on his side of the tower, his side of the map. That's nice. And we'll go with an Ice Spirit. Just for that. It's a really good ability by him. Gonna go with the Wallies just to cycle to the evolution, and I'm gonna cycle a quick log here because I think I'll be able to get back to it before before he gets another thing off. That's a little bit fucked how what's his name is in that lane, but it's fine I think. Oh, his cannon cart is still alive. Hopefully the gang gets down in time. Okay, it's huge. This is nowhere to my tower as well, man. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, he gets one shot. It should be fine. Gonna go with the Wallies. Actually play the right card this time. Gonna go with the barrel. Probably should have went in the other lane to be honest, but what can you do? Berserky should have caught the mortar, I think. Gonna go with the gang. 94 damage on that right side. I can probably cycle a log as we go into triple here. Just try and spam as much shit down as I can, I suppose. Just get that last log down. Should be able to get the win there. Holy moly! I fumbled so bad when I put the goblin barrel on my in the middle instead of the Wallies. Yeah, I haven't been able to get the one thing I was trying to say out. So. Of course, it's very obvious to say what the reason for there's such a large amount of carbs are, and it's a simple fact that carbohydrates are, especially simple carbs, are the best tasting thing, especially when you're not really knowledgeable about cuisine, I suppose you would call it. You're not knowledgeable about how to make actual good food. When you buy like pre-made things and processed foods or whatever, of course they're all going to be sugary because carbohydrates have the longest shelf life or whatever, you know. Yeah, no, well played, buddy. So that's why carbs are so overrepresented, I suppose, and compared to how much you're actually supposed to eat them. Should be able to just leave that. What's his name? Mighty Miner. I might leave. We'll go with an Ice Spirit, I think. Just to, you never know how much. Like we can get one hog and it just absolutely fuck my entire day. Yeah. So the reason the carbs are so overrepresented is because of processed foods. Just gonna let that go and go with the gang over here because it probably like pre-logged my my gang anyway. Okay, he goes with that. I'm actually gonna go with this. I don't expect him to expect that. Okay, so he goes with a log there. So I'm gonna go like this, and I should be able to catch him with the gang. Go with the Ice Spirit, and the Ice Spirit might kill her. Okay, it doesn't kill her, but he gets low enough to where the spears kill her anyway. So that's huge. This guy's deck is quite strange, and he's also just a really bad player. He went with a hog in the middle there, didn't he? Yeah. So the reason that carbs are so overrepresented is because of processed foods. And I think someone who is obviously such a glutton, you know, not to judge, but it's very obvious that she has a problem with the amount of food she consumes. Not just to target this one woman. It's a very common thing between, you know, for a lot of people. And I don't... obviously, I don't have a solution. You know, I'm not the health minister of any country. But it would be nice. You know, of course, I don't know that woman in particular, but of course I know people in my life who are much larger than they should be, and that they have a problem with the amount of food they consume. Not to say that I've never you know, ate more food than I should have at any point, but you can't see from his I'm obviously not you know, fat. Oh! No way, guys! I've just received the battle pass! Take a screenshot of that. Save it. Save the photos. Oh my god, am I satisfied? Yes, I am. Thank you, Mr. Clash Royale. Let's go, guys. I've just received... Okay. So I didn't actually receive the real Battle Pass. I received the dog shit mini Battle Pass. Thank you so much, Sal. I'll take it either way. That's more than I usually get. But yeah, so all I'm saying is, maybe try to be more mindful of what you eat, even if you're not a gym cell or whatever else. Just look after your body, okay? Healthy body, healthy mind. I'll see you tomorrow.